Hey you guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. I have been delaying doing this because I just didn't have enough scents. I just kept telling myself I needed to go back through. But I never have, and it's almost March. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So I got this idea from Patricia Gates. So this was totally her idea. I'm just borrowing it because I thought it was such a lovely, great idea. And I learned so much from her video last year that I have been collecting what I think were the best scents of 2021 from Scentsy. And she did a top 12. And so that's what I was like going for. I need to get 12 scents. And so that would require me going through and looking at all of the scent of the months and trying to figure out all of the limited releases and doing all the things. And I just have not done that. So, but as like I've been melting things, I've had like a stack of these are my favorite things. And it added up to 8. So it wasn't going to be like a big ask to find 4 more scents, but I never did that. And so I am telling you that these were the releases from 2021 that I just thought were great Scentsy scents. And that if you ever get a chance to get them again, or if they come back, or if they're in the catalog, I would highly recommend checking them out. So these are my top 8. So the first one was part of the Valentine's Day collection last year, and it was called Petal Pals. And this is a beautiful scent. It is rose heavy, but it's like a mixture of Simply Rose and I would say the best berry from the same collection. So it has like mostly powdery rose, but it has enough fruit in it that I think it is far more pleasing. And so I really loved this one. This was a really great performer. And the scent appeal is amazing. So I recommend this one. Another one was from the Catching Z's collection, Snuggle Up. This one is incredible. So this one reminds me of Jammy Time with laundry mixed in it. And what I don't love about Jammy Time is that it almost has kind of like that jasmine note is a little bit even greenish to me, that I don't love it like in this mixture. But with the laundry, like kind of that like cotton blend, I love this. This is also a fabulous performer. Scent appeal is very high for me. It is very comforting. It is very sort of jasmine, fresh, clean scent, very cozy with the added laundry. This is a really good one. I recommend this one as well. This came out in the fall winter catalog, Eucalyptus Wreath. And I think this is probably the best release from the fall winter catalog. I found this to be so lovely. It is eucalyptus, but it does not smell, it doesn't have the camphor note added, so it's not Vicks. It's very green, very fresh. But it definitely reads a little bit, like a little bit almost citrus. Like for me, sometimes eucalyptus can read a little citrus, and I think it's because I'm just used to eucalyptus being mixed with that. But it is lovely. I do not think that it has to be, I think they'll only release it because it says wreath in it. So I think it'll only be like a wintry kind of release. So I hope it comes back this year. But it is gorgeous. It is green, fresh, a tiny bit citrus, super great performer, lovely scent. It cleans the air when we've had so much cinnamon in the air. Love it. This one was from the Life's a Garden collection, Apple Parsley. This, so good. Like, of course, everything I'm picking is so good, but this one, it does not smell like, so parsley to me has like a really green scent, but it's almost, it doesn't really have like much of, in my mind, like much of a taste. It's like a little earthy, a little green, but not a big scent throw. The apple is a green apple, which I mean, gives you the hints here, but it is lovely. It is Of all of the apple scents Scentsy has ever done, with the added greenness from that parsley, because parsley is still a little bit of a sweet green, it pairs so well. This was amazing. Is amazing. It's in my club. So this one, Sandswept, and I meant to even look. I don't know if they brought this back. If they didn't, they're crazy. This was from the I'm sorry. I'm looking to see if they brought it back. Yes, they did. Okay, so it's in the citrus category. This was from the fall, winter, no, from the spring, summer last year, and it's back this year. Oh, I love this one. It smells like salty sea air, lemon, but like kind of a Meyer lemon, like more of a like a deep lemon scent, more not that like bright, fresh, fruitiness, like citrus, you know, not like that zing, but kind of that deep Meyer lemon. And then it smells like rock, like wet rock. And I've never smelled anything like it. It is so unusual. It is a great performer. Highly recommend this one. Like some of these I can say like this green apple is a little bit like Jack's Obsession apple, but like brighter. Like I can't even tell you anything that we have that smells like this. There's not like a, if you like this, you might like this. You might like it if you like Bonfire Beach, which would be in my mind the closest, possibly Summer Holiday, but still very different. So good. This was incredible. Also love. It is 3 thumbs up from the Haunted Mansion. This is cinnamon bread. It's not sweet. It's cinnamon bread, not cinnamon sugar bread, cinnamon and bread. I love this. It is like yeasty, beautiful, fluffy, fresh baked bread. We do not, Scentsy does not have any other bread scent that I have ever smelled. I love almond croissant. I love some of that kind of like confectionery stuff. That is not this. This is just bread. And with cinnamon in it, it is so beautiful. I love it. There's no buttery note. It's just bread. Love it. This was a scent from fall, winter 2021 and graham cracker crunch. So this one I have to be in the mood for because it can read pretty sweet, but it is peanut butter and graham crackers. It does read sweet, and so it can be a little cloying, but we do not have a lot of nutty scents, and I wish Scentsy had more nutty scents because I love them. Central Park Pralines, I love. I would really like more nutty scents, so the fact that this was a peanut butter scent, like, it got me. And it is a great mixer, so if you don't like it to be so super sweet, because for me it is very sweet, you can mix it with a lot of fruity scents to kind of tame it down. It does have a lot of a vanilla note, so it does stain the clamshell, but it is gorgeous. So I liked that one. And then the last one from last year was from the summer collection, Mandarin and Mango Nectar. And this, I'm so glad is in my club. I cannot believe they didn't bring this back because it is incredible. I don't like mango normally. Like, I don't like the taste of mango. I don't really like the scent of mango, but this is like sorbet, like beautiful sorbet. And the Mandarin, which is kind of a deeper citrus, plays so nicely with this, and it is a fabulous scent. This is lovely. I'm so sad that they didn't bring it back. It's in my club, of course, because it's that great, but I loved this one. This was so very good. I loved it. It is, all of these are great performers. So if you have the chance to get any of these, I would highly recommend them if they sound like your jam. I tried to come up with things that were in all of the categories. So a little bit sweet, a little bit fresh, a little bit bakery. But I also just picked things that I loved. Like, so these are things that I saved, these clamshells, throughout the year because I loved them that much. So these are my top 8 for 2021. I will start collecting for 2022. I hope that you guys think of doing something like this. It is hard for me to do this with like vendor wax, only because it's hard to say that something is like a fabulous performer, fabulous scent appeal, because there's, you know, like there's so many variables to me with Vendor Wax. With Scentsy, for me, performance can be pretty much imitated through a lot of households because it can be so consistent because it's like mass produced. So it's easier to say that. Also, I hate to say, you know, vendor X was super good at this and then they never pour it again, or you have to like track down how to get it. Whereas like Scentsy, you can just make a list and say like, Mandarin and Mango Nectar sounds amazing, so I'll put it on my list, and then if I see it again, I'll get it. It's just a little bit easier. So I know some people did like best of the year vendor wax. I don't plan to do that. I plan to just stick with the best of the year vendor. Anyway, so I am glad that you guys joined me for this. I'm sorry it's a little bit late. I am just going to next year do my top scents, no matter how many there are, so that I don't have to keep waiting like, can I find the other ones? So anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.